everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the Qwerky Reax channel. And first things first, I chapter all my videos. So if you don't want to hear my spiel at the beginning and you want to get straight to the music and the reaction, just use that scroll button at the bottom and it'll take you there. I guess it's a slider, not a button, but you know what I mean. So if you can hear it in my voice a little bit, yes, because the ceiling was leaking, is still leaking, and they still haven't fixed it yet. It's been almost a month. I'm starting to get sick again. Don't have anywhere else I can go though, so I just got to kind of live with it. But excuse me, it is sucky. I really hope I don't lose my voice again because I need it to do things like this and other stuff for the channel. And, you know, I mean, I was going to say, and for job interviews, but I haven't gotten any of those yet. So, but, you know, what can you do? I have been having fun this week with the Lara Fabian Dimash combo videos. Hopefully you guys have been too. Really excited for that. Turns out I did tease you guys that early next week I'd be able to show you a new person checking out Ren. Unfortunately, he was supposed to record with me today and he messaged that he was sick. So we're going to try to do it next week, which means I'll have to push it another week for you guys. But you know, it always comes down to scheduling and trying to get things done. But I'll always have something for you each day. So if you feel like it, like to support the channel, just keep coming back and we'll keep doing this. I'm excited to see this one today because it's a duet with Dimash and Lara. So I haven't heard them do a song together before. As you know, this week I've been watching like Lara first and then Dimash right afterwards, and kind of comparing just their different takes on the music and really enjoying that. But this will be fun because, especially because I know from you guys that Dimash has always kind of looked up to Lara as, like, you know, a really great performer and singer. So to see them do something together is probably going to be really dope. So I'm really looking forward to it. This one's called No. And then I'm probably going to do another one tomorrow that's a duet with them and someone else. I can't remember the name of the song, but stick around for that because especially if this is any good, which I'm sure it will be. Like, when have we watched a song of theirs that isn't good? Like, sometimes I see people in the comments say something like, oh, they're, you know, she's unbelievable or he's unbelievable. And they don't understand how more people haven't like heard of them because they're so good. I am so with you. I mean, that's literally one of the reasons that I keep doing them on the channels, because I'm trying to raise awareness. So I never ask you guys to share my videos, but hey, if you want to start, like, get people to really start watching and checking out their stuff, because it really is amazing and they're both incredibly talented. I'm going to try to talk less because I can already feel my throat kind of getting scratchy on me. So let's bring in this this one. Like I said, it's Dimash and Lara. It's a duet of No. And I know nothing about this song other than the fact that the two of them are doing it together. And I believe it's a live performance. So without further ado, let's get to it. Remember in elementary school, you had to play a recorder? Did y'all have to do that? I had to do that. Oh. Look at this guy just chilling, waiting to play the violin. And there's a... What is this? And there's an ice skating... Was this for the Olympics? What is happening? There's an ice skating component too? I said in a video not too long ago about, I think it was either Ray or Diana Ankutanova, where I was talking about, like, how do these, it seems like overseas, internationally, that you guys, if you're watching my channel from overseas, please confirm this. Please confirm that I'm not losing my mind, because I have been to shows all over the place. I've been to shows in Amsterdam. I've been to shows in England. I've been to shows in Finland, Ireland, but Mexico, Canada, and then all over the US. I've been to Vegas. I live in New York, LA, Chicago. Like, I literally have seen shows everywhere. I'm a incredibly musical person. I love to see concerts and performances and acting and all that stuff. But never, including those international cities, have I ever seen one where there was like this much going on, where they're all sitting at like usually like banquet tables. They all got dressed up to come out, and there's like servers coming up to the tables bringing them stuff. It's like dinner and a show, but you do it with like live singers and now apparently skate dancing. Is this like a thing or is this a special event? Because I need to know, and also I need to go because this seems dope. Like I want to do this so badly. That was a hell of a tangent. And sometime, let me know in the comments if you want to hear it, and I'll do it on another song. But I'll tell you, I went to the most amazing show of my life. Like the show that tripped me out the most was this thing that I went to in Amsterdam, and it blew me away. And I've never seen anything like it before. So if you ever want me to tell you that story, I'm happy to. But in the meantime, I am babbling too much because this is crazy. Let's get back to this. And of course, Igor's there. This for a movie? What is happening? First of all, as always happens with Dimash, especially if there's someone else on the stage with him like this is the first time I've seen him really duet with anybody. Like I wasn't sure for a second there if that was Lara taking over or if it was Lara, I think, taking over, or if it was Dimash still singing, and clearly it was Dimash still singing. Also, again, about this performance, like I'm looking around on the wide shots, and it's like a packed house, looks like it's in a circle arena. And there's ice dancing, there's the choir, there's the orchestra. Like this is dope. Yo, I gotta head overseas, man. It's also really interesting to hear Lara do, like, she's basically doing the harmony part. And she's doing the harmony part at a higher register than where he's singing at, which is a very cool way to do this. If this is Igor's composition, this is a genius way to do that. But also, it's kind of crazy when you know how good Lara is. Like, if this was your first experience with her, you'd be like, oh, she's a solid singer and she's really good at the harmonies and she's kind of adding her little thing to it. But like, this Dimash guy is incredible and you can hear his voice change, and I can't believe he has that range and everything else. but you wouldn't know what we all know if you're a fan of the channel, what we all know about Lara. And if you're new to the channel, this is your first time seeing one of my videos, please check out some of my Lara videos from early this week or earlier on the channel. Like, she's incredible. Incredible. So it's really interesting to get this dynamic and hear the softness of her and the like minor harmony that she's doing above where he's at. And it all sounds fantastic, but it's really crazy when you think of, like, we know what she's capable of. Now, there's still, what, 2 minutes left in this thing, so she may break it out a little bit. They may reverse roles. I don't know. But it's just interesting that the first 3.5 minutes of the video has been, you know, a more soft-sung Lara than we're used to. It's such a cool effect. This guy is Izzy Gillespie, Matt Recorder. Oh, he's quiet now. Dimash turned into an opera singer in the middle of that. And I'm going to rewind it. But did you hear that? Like, he literally switched it into like an aria in the middle of all of this. And is this for an actual movie? Because I could totally see this being like the ending scene into the credits of a movie, like a theme song for a movie, the way it's all blending together. I will say, as a as a film production guy and an editor, excuse me for all the coughing, doing that many dissolves on top of each other like they just did about like 40 seconds ago is typically a big no-no. I'm not a huge fan of it because your eye can't decipher everything that it's seeing. So you kind of see what it all is, but it's more confusing and muddled. And the problem is that your eyes tell your brain what to register. And so that's why when you want to really, really listen to something, people say close your eyes. Because when you take one of your senses away, you get a better understanding, like the other senses heighten, right? That's why blind people hear better usually. And, deaf people have a better sense of things, like touch sense of things. But your eyes are the most manipulative of all your senses, because your eyes will tell you that something is what it is and let the rest of your body know that's what to expect. So when you're watching something like that has that many dissolves on it, the music gets muddled because your brain can't handle seeing all of that, but then also trying to figure out, wait, so I'm seeing all of those different things. And that was at least three, I'll say at least 3, but I think it was 4 camera shots all layered on top of each other. And so your eyes, while you're watching, is trying to go, wait, what am I listening to? That's just that's just human biology. That's not me saying anything that's like profound. That's just the way it works. So when you're trying to hear it, when you're trying to listen to it, your ears automatically, even a trained ear, which I have like a semi-trained ear, has trouble picking up what it's hearing at first. So it starts out muddy is all I'm trying to say. So I don't know if I would have chosen to do that for this video. their music is beyond reproach. And I love that this guy finally stood up, and I'm stopped on him right now. He finally got off the piano bench and started playing the violin. But I'm going to back it up quite a few times here because I want to hear Dimash really go for that aria part. And if you missed that the first time, listen to it now. He's really, that's almost diva dance level. He's really reaching, especially from where he started. And if I backed it up enough for those dissolves, see if it happens for you, if you know what I'm talking about. And if not, just rewind the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Come on. That was dope. Yeah, Igor's got that little smirk because he knows what's up. That was dope. That was dope. What they did there at the end was dope. When he did the staccato falsetto, which I know everyone's going to immediately come at me and be like, he doesn't do falsetto. It's his range. But you know what I'm talking about. When he hit those higher octave, like, and then decided to staccato them in his breath. Dude, he has amazing breath control. I've said this so many times on this channel. If you want a fucking case study in breath control, you need to listen to that guy because he is amazing. Ren also has incredible breath control. It's why he's able to rap as fast as he is and immediately go into singing. I've talked about that on the channel as well, but this was a case study. Man, Igor composing. I don't know what that whole performance thing was, like where they were at. Like it looked like an Olympics event, like an opening ceremonies or something. The movie happening in the background, which looked like an aviator movie of some sort. Those guys playing the recorders, and what I was saying in the thing was like the guy was Dizzy Gillespie in it. Do you know who that is? The guy who, the trumpet player. He's really famous. He was on an episode of the Cosby Show, and Rudy Huxtable asked him to do it because like he was a friend of the family, and so he did it. Whenever his cheeks will just go crazy. I'll try to find a picture of it and put it right there. So yeah, those guys were awesome. I'm assuming the violin guy was good. I could barely make that out. My only beef with the whole thing was what I said, the dissolves with the video, because it tricks your ears into not hearing the music as well. But everything else was fire. I mean, I guess it's Dimash and Lara. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's awesome. So now you know. This was great. I'm so glad that I decided to do this week. These were a lot of fun. Tomorrow I'm doing another duet with them, and then another person is in it. I don't remember the name of the other artist who's singing with them, but I'm looking forward to that. And I think it's in another language because I don't remember the name of the title. So stick around for that this week. I hope you're having a great week so far, and that if you're not, that the music is helping you get through a little bit, because that's the idea. And hey, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.